I don't feel very much like Pooh today, said Pooh. There, there, said Piglet. I'll bring you tea and honey until you do, Winnie the Pooh. Piglet noticed that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. You're braver than you believe, and stronger and smarter than you think, Winnie the Pooh. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day, Winnie the Pooh. Piglet, the things that make me different are the things that make me, Winnie the Pooh. I have been foolish and deluded, said he. I am a bear of no brain at all. You're the best bear in all the world, said Christopher Robin smoothly. Am I? Said Pooh hopefully. Winnie the Pooh. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Winnie the Pooh. When you are a bear of very little brain and you think things, you find sometimes that a thing which seemed very thingish inside of you is quite different when it gets out into the open and has other people looking at it. Winnie the Pooh. You can't stay in your corner of the forest waiting for others to come to you. You have to go to them sometimes. Winnie the Pooh. But it isn't easy, said Pooh, because poetry and hums aren't things which you get. They're things which get you. And all you can do is to go where they can find you. The house at Pooh Corner. Always watch where you are going. Otherwise, you may step on a piece of the forest that was left out by mistake. Pooh's little instruction book. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Winnie the Pooh. Just because an animal is large, it doesn't mean it doesn't want kindness. However big Tigger seems to be, remember that he wants as much kindness as Roe. Winnie the Pooh. Think it over. Think it under. Winnie the Pooh. I am not lost, for I know where I am. But however, where I am may be lost. Winnie the Pooh. Rivers know this. There is no hurry. We shall get there some day. Winnie the Pooh. If the person you are talking to doesn't appear to be listening, be patient. It may seem, it may simply be that he has a small piece of fluff in his ear. Winnie the Pooh. What day is it? It's today, squeaked Piglet. My favorite day, said Pooh. When you wake up in the morning, Pooh, said Piglet at last, what's the first thing you say to yourself? What's for breakfast? Said Pooh. What do you say, Piglet? I say, I wonder what's going to happen exciting today, said Piglet. Pooh nodded thoughtfully. It's the same thing, he said. Winnie the Pooh. When you see someone putting on his big boots, you can be pretty sure that there an adventure is going to happen. My spelling is wobbly. It's good spelling, but it wobbles, and the letters get in the wrong places. Winnie the Pooh. But of course it isn't really goodbye, because the forest will always be there, and anybody who is friendly with bears can find it. The house at Pooh's Corner. And finally, and which rabbit is a J.A.? AKA, I am Rabbit. Hello, Rabbit, he said. Is that you? Let's pretend it isn't, said Rabbit, and see what happens. Winnie the Pooh. Ow, said Rabbit shortly. You and I have brains. The others have fluff. If there is anything to be done in this forest, and when I say thinking, I mean thinking. You and I must do it. The house at Pooh Corner. Bonus. Al is a JA too. Al looked at him and wondered whether to push him off the tree, but feeling he could always do it afterwards, he tried once more to find out what they were talking about. The house at Pooh Corner.